on a Saturday evening. We are live here in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the 5th of 6 between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the San Antonio Missions. We're back here with the game's first pitch coming up right after our commercial messages from Whataburger. In Game 5, Lake Baker will take the hill as we are getting ready for this one here tonight. Bob, what do we know? I gotta say, in this game, Lake Baker is one of the greatest strong arms they have out there in the bullpen. But if he could get going like Matt Waldron, boy, I will say he's got a pretty good evening ahead of him here tonight. Jordan Lawler will be the first one in for Amarillo, as we are about ready to go. Let's play ball, let's have a good time, and we are underway as that one is thrown at well and inside for a code strike. It's 0-1. The 5th of 6 games here tonight. After this ball game, just sit back, relax. We got fireworks tonight, courtesy of our proud friends at Dr. Pepper providing the fireworks. And gonna be a pretty good, fun evening. So sit back, relax, have a good time. Right there, 1 ball, 2 strikes, as that will be in the count. Midland at Corpus Christi, Amarillo at San Antonio, Northwest Arkansas at Tulsa, Wichita at Springfield, Frisco at Arkansas. That will be your ball clubs of the evening. And that's going to be high in the air up in right field to Joshua Mears as he makes the play to record the out. Well, let's go ahead and give the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles the starting lineups. As on the road, as last night we were in extra innings to the bottom of 11, where they come in and scratch in a winning run. And that gives Amarillo their 19th of the season. Even though they do trail just 2 games away from San Antonio, and so far tonight they are tied up with Corpus Christi. Yeah, and I will say, San Antonio needs a win here tonight. It's going to be bad if they can't scratch in a Saturday night victory. And well, Patino hits one high over the fence, and now Amarillo getting the first run of the ball game on a Saturday night. They're trying to make it a 3-win streak for Amarillo. And so far tonight might just be their chance. Well, it might be, but San Antonio can always come back and try to get in and get runs going if they just maintain focus on the strike zone and get to the bottom half of the inning real quick. Here is Division De Los Santos as he comes in. He's got 1 away, nobody on after the solo home run. Here's the 0-1. High in the air, up in left field and foul. And left fielder Fabian tries to run after it, runs out of room, and it goes foul. Midland in first place. They beat Corpus Christi last night. Pretty good ball game there at Bayfront Park, as Midland will claim their 24th of the year. Up there in left field, Fabian will record the out. And there's 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Camden Duzenak, the next one to step in. The pitch, and that's going to be right there. Line drive to right field, and now get through for the second hit of the evening. On 1 home run and another hit. And so far tonight, Amarillo trying to scratch in some runs here in this half inning. High in the air and right center is Lopes as he makes the play, and that will do. A home run on 2 hits, no errors, a man left. As we now head for the bottom half of the first, it's 1-0 Amarillo. Well, for Game 5, Jamison Hill will be the starter as he gets the ball from the manager, and so far tonight he is looking in to getting a victory for his bullpen. But what do we know about him, Bob? We got to say this strong arm is also well, just like San Antonio pitching as well. Now the center fielder Tim Lopes coming in as we start the bottom half of one for San Antonio. And the pitch right outside for the ball, and the count now 1-0. So far, Midland leads 3.5 games against San Antonio. They lead 6 games against Corpus Christi and Amarillo. Well, Frisco being put in last place due to Amarillo beating San Antonio, and Arkansas whoops Frisco pretty good. And that's the main case of why they got moved down to 5 in the 5 spot. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, and that one is inside for a code strike, gets 2-2. Cloudy skies, temperature-wise, 86 degrees as we go through the evening. Here's the pitch. Right there, right to first. And that's 1 up, 1 down here in this half inning. Well, the Missions are in a 2-game losing streak, and Bob, these guys need a home victory. Can they do it? And that's not just a rhetorical question to ask somebody. It's if they could do it. If this team could put the ball in play, I'm pretty sure that they could do it with just putting the ball in play. Getting guys on base. That's not too hard to do. You just got to find that direct hole where it needs to be. Wander Javier coming in as he takes one down and in for ball 1. Series concludes tomorrow afternoon, 1:05 our first pitch, and for the weather, it's going to be cloudy conditions and very hot. We're looking at 90 degrees, I will say. Even though if it doesn't say 90 on one app, it'll say something else on the other. Well, usually sometimes Texas at some certain point. You're not kidding, Bob. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. And that one's going to be high in the air. Camped under it in center is the center fielder. And there is 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of 1.
The right fielder, Joshua.
In right field, Joshua Mears strides up to the plate. 1-0 Amarillo here in the bottom half of the first inning. Just a run that San Antonio is trailing. And that's going to be hit to second. They will throw him out at first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. As we end 1 on this evening, it's on now to the top of the second with Amarillo in front by 1.
Leading off, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter is Garrett Wolforth as he comes in. And he is ready to go. Right there and outside for a ball, and the count now 1-0. Got a great crowd here tonight, Bob. I will say the fans really starting to show up as they're getting their tickets scanned in. And so far, they're looking forward to this evening's festivities and also fireworks right after that. Well, it's always good that we have Saturday nights full of fun where we have fireworks, where we have fun, and that's what brings a community all together. Come out to the ball game, enjoy the most fun, and coming out and having a great time here in San Antonio. That's high fly in the air, in left field as Fabian as he makes the play, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Roby Enriquez.
That'll bring in Robbie Enriquez as he comes in, and he's ready to go. The pitch. That one high fly in the air. Up in left center is Fabian. He makes the play. And there is 2 for him out there in left field. He's going pretty good. He's had a couple of balls that came to him last night. And even though pretty good here tonight as well. Well, that guy out in left field, he is a really good prospect. Everybody on both sides, they have good prospects from the Padres and Arizona Diamondbacks. And it's really good that all of them are competing and all of them are working hard to get up to their call that is AAA in Major League Baseball. And as you said, Bob, it's not just getting that phone call. It's working hard to get that phone call. They just don't say, hey, go to AAA and stay there, pack your bags and move. You can't do that. You got to wait for the call, but you know, you got to work hard to earn that call. I mean, yes, we had former missions that used to be here for the San Antonio missions. And so far, a lot of them went to different organizations like the Chicago Cubs or Seattle Mariners. And a lot of other things too. Yeah, that's for sure. We got Mr. Julian watching. Hello. Got to give our shout outs to our fans watching in YouTube Live. We welcome y'all and enjoy the ball game. Dominic Maragalo coming in as he's 0-1. He's got 2 away, a runner at first in a 1-0 lead. That one is fouled and away, and the count now is 0-2. Life is going good. Maybe we could play Roboblox sometime. Yeah. Maybe sometime. High fly in the air, up in right center is Lopes, and he's got it to retire the side. So no runs on a hit, no errors, a man left. As we head to the bottom half of 2, Amarillo in front by 1.
Leading up for San Antonio, the first baseman.
Well, the first baseman, Juan Fernandez, coming in. And looking to get something going here. First pitch by Jamison Hill, and that's going to be outside for a ball, and the count 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. That one inside for a code strike, gets 1-1. And that one's going to be line drive up to left center, and now gets through for a base hit. Boy, hear the pop of the bat with that. I got to say, that's a good sight for sore eyes or even sore ears. Well, I don't know if there's ever such of a terminology as saying sore eyes or sore ears, but that sounds terrific in my opinion. In now is the hot corner third baseman, Lucas Dunn. As he comes in, and he's ready to go. Boy, 1 ball, no strikes, runner at first, the tying run. Lucas Dunn is the go-ahead. And that one close to the dirt for ball 2. Boy, we'll say Jamison Hill, he's really letting it get under his skin. He gives up one hit, he may just give up some more. You're not kidding, Bob. Right there, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. And that one's high fly in the air. And that's going to get down for extra bases. And that's going to bring in an RBI double. And here comes a run. And is he going to make it to third? No, he won't. Oh, my goodness. He tries for a triple, but he gets out at third. And that brings in the tying run. Man, he nearly had an RBI triple. Well, we're tied up with 1 apiece here in the bottom half of 2. And so far it's pretty good. But right there, the first baseman will make the play, and he's got it for 2 away. And that'll bring in the second baseman in the 7th spot, Jackson Merrill. Boy, what a terrific play to get somebody on base, and then you knock in all the way to the wall, and you get a run in to score. That is pretty good when you get base hits like that. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's going to be lifted high fly in the air. Up in left center is the center fielder. And that concludes the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a man left. We're on now to the top of the 3rd, and it's a tied ball game here in this one.
Leading off, the shortstop.
Shortstop is Jordan Lawler as we get set for the top of the Amarillo 3rd inning. And the pitch right there and well and inside for a strike. And it is 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one right there. Line drive up to center and now gets through for a no-out hitter. That'll issue the Taco Bell double play, and everybody loves them coupons. Anytime the missions ground into a double play, everybody in tonight's attendance will get 2 free tacos courtesy of our friends from Taco Bell. Yeah, right there, as he does not swing, but Ty Krause will say he went for strike 1. Patino, last time up, he was the solo home run back in the top of the 1st inning. And that one will go out of play. Foul ball right there for the count, 0-2. And right there, strike 3 gets him down. Oh, of course, add the username, all right. The Fletchy guy, all right. Cool. Here is Division de Los Santos as he comes in and he takes a coach strike. The count now is 0-1. A yellow-like avatar. Nice. Here's the 0-1. And there is a right field base hit. And that'll put the corners to 1st to 3rd. Still with just 1 out in the inning. That'll bring up Camden Duzenak as he takes one inside for a strike. And it is 0-1. Here's a pitch. And that one right there. High in the air. And that's going to get in. Thinking about it there at 3rd. He goes back and says, nuh-uh. I ain't doing that. Well, that guy at 3rd was just thinking about it. He was like, I'm going to try to get there, but nah, I'd rather not. It might be a tag out and I will lose in that one. 1 ball, no strike. The pitch. 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. And he swung. Right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boy, and he's like chasing underwater. You really think, oh, I could do a curveball under the water. Let me see if I can hit it. And right there, line drive, and boy howdy, that gets through. And that's going to be a 2-1 ball game as Amarillo will untie the lead. 2-1 Amarillo over San Antonio. Here's a pitch to Garrett Wolforth, and again, there's going to be another base hit. And Amarillo will score the 3rd run of their ball game. And it's a 3-1. But meanwhile, another runner at 3rd comes in. Here's Robbie Enriquez as he swings and misses at the initial offering. Well, the code strike gets 0-1. Last time up, he flied out and is 0 for 1. 0-1. And that is high. In the air, Joshua Mears racing after it, and he makes the play. Well, 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, 2 left. As we now go to the bottom of the 3rd, the Amarillo Sod Poodles are in front by 2.
Leading off for the Missions.
Well, Albert Fabian coming in as we get set for the bottom half of 3 on this Saturday night. That one high and outside, 1 ball, no strikes. We'll take our first breather after 3 innings, and so far continue afterwards as we start the top of the 4th. Right there, down low, 2 balls and no strikes. Right there and inside for a code strike, it is 2-1. Looking for a good hold up. 2-1 count to Albert Fabian. That one high and outside for ball 3. And right there, count now is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, looking to get on base. And a 3-2. And that's going to be line drive, and it's caught by the second baseman. My goodness. 109 miles an hour. Woo! That's going to take the paint off your car right there. Oh, boy. Did you say it took the paint off my car? Yeah, it sure did. Why, Bob? That's going to be right there. Line drive up to left field, and that's going to get through for a base hit. But it won't be enough for a double, as that will be a exit miles an hour, just 92. That's going to bring up top of the order for San Antonio, and that'll bring in Tim Lopes. Yeah, sure. Tell me a good joke that I want to hear today. And that one's going to be grilled high in the air. And right there to right field, as that won't have enough room. So a tough out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop,
That'll bring up Wander Javier. He's 0 for 1, a fly out in the first inning. If tonight Amarillo wins this one, they will send Corpus Christi to 4th place, and Amarillo will claim their 3rd place position. That one high in the air. Up in center, that's it. So, no runs on a hit, no errors, a man left. And we go to the top of the 4th, and it is 3-1 Amarillo. We're back with more Texas League Baseball as we continue this stream here this evening. Stay tuned, we got more on the way here in Texas League Baseball. Dr. Pepper, the official drink of the San Antonio Missions. We now go back to the ballpark for the top half of the 4th inning for Amarillo. Well, we're back in the ballpark, and we're about ready to begin the 4th inning. Giancarlo Centrone will step in. And here's the pitch. Right there and inside for the code strike. It's 0-1. As we are just close to mid-half of this game. Amarillo 3, San Antonio 1 in this ball game. And boy, it's really starting to turn the heads. San Antonio has one more game with Amarillo as they go through tomorrow. Right there, the first baseman Juan Fernandez, he's got it for the out. And that'll bring up Dom Maragalo as he comes in. A fly out in the second is 0 for 1. So yes, go ahead, Julian. Tell me the joke that you were going to tell me. Can you think of it? The pitch. High fly in the air. In right center is Jackson Merrill as center fielder. Tim Lopes and right fielder Joshua Mears comes in to assist. Huh. Why can't you die in the living room? I don't know why. Oh, wait, because they're, That's a good one. That's a... Why can't you die in the living room? Because it's the living room. That's a good one. Here's the 0-2. Right there and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter, Jordan Lawler. And the pitch. And they get him. Right there as he struck him out. And that would do. So, no runs, no hits, no errors here in this half inning. We go bottom of 4. The Sod Poodles in front 3-1.
Leading off for the mission.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Tell me another one. In right field is Joshua Mears. He's the third batter. And he swings and misses at the initial offering for strike one. Boy, and Amarillo sure is going after him. Yeah, we probably don't want to say anything that's rude or offensive, but nah, no thanks on that one. Here's the 0-2. And right there, strike three, gets him. We want to try to at least keep the comment section a little bit cleaner. But I got one for you. Bob likes it, don't you, Bob? Oh, of course, I like jokes. All right, Bob. What do you get when you mix a pig with a ninja? I don't know, what? A pork chop. Oh my goodness, a pork chop, really? That was like one of my favorite jokes that you'd probably tell me, but that's the first one I've heard in a long time. Usually they come up with the nastiest of all jokes. You're not kidding. Lucas Dunn coming in as he's the 1-for-1 to double RBI. The pitch right there and inside for strike one. No balls, one strike to Lucas Dunn. And the pitch. And that one's going to be line drive up to right center and now gets through for a hit. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and tell me about that one. The joke is about brains. Oh boy, line drive up to center, and that's getting through for another base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson.
And now you just need to whack it over the fence to get a 3-run homer, and that'll put San Antonio right up in the head. You have two pieces of a brain, left and right. On the left, there is nothing right. On the right, there's nothing left. Haven't heard that one before, but now I did. Jackson Merrill coming in as he takes one outside for ball one. Let's go Missions. Let's get this game going. One's going to be up in left field, and that's going to get the bases loaded. Oh, yeah. 3 back-to-back singles on 2 outs. And all you need is get a ball so far out there, the outfield, that you can literally just get the bases cleared. The 1 ball, no strike to Albert Fabian. Because right is when the situation is okay, but there's nothing right. When there's nothing left, there's empty space. Yeah. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are loaded. The bottom of 4. And that's going to be high. Right there, it lands, and boy howdy, there's the run in to score. On a base hit that keeps the bases loaded. Man, oh man, and San Antonio is angry about last night. Cantu coming in, and he's ready to go. And that's going to be right there. They'll throw him out a second, and that will do it. So a run on 3 singles, and they leave the bags loaded. So we go top of 5, and it's Amarillo 3, Missions 2. Willard Patino coming in for the top of the 5th for Amarillo. And the pitch right there and inside for a strike. It's 0-1. Also download Discord so we could talk about things and speak together. Yeah, I'd have to download Discord. I used to have Discord, but that was when I had my other phone and it crashed on me. Had to go get another phone, which is pretty annoying. I have to go through all that mess. So right there, that will be the first out. Patino is down on the outs. And that'll be Division de los Santos. Top of the 5th for Amarillo, as we are just a 1-run ball game. Oh yes, I do say hello there. Got 3 viewers watching, having a good time on this ball game and our live stream here this evening. Just get the mini kits in every level. Nice. And right there, boy, he gets them. There's 2 up, 2 down. Camden Duzenak, he's a 1-for-2 single in the first inning. Boy, another 1-2-3 inning could give San Antonio an opportunity in the bottom half of the 5th inning. So get a ball game tied up, that would be pretty good. And get the go-ahead runs to come on in. Got our 4th viewer in YouTube Live coming in. We got all of our viewers. Special shout-outs to everybody. Hope you guys are having a good evening so far and enjoy the ball game. I always had gone into small streamers, live streams, and enjoy them because no one watched them and they could actually react to me. Yes. Yeah. That could do it. That's where you start off from, is small YouTube streamers. And that's a good place to even start. Here's a 2-2. And I swing and I miss. Boy, he chased that one and came up empty-handed. That will do. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. As we are midway through 5, it's a 1-run ball game as Amarillo is in front by 3-2.
Leading off for the Missions.
Well, we have the top of the batting order for San Antonio, and that'll bring in center fielder Tim Lopes. As he comes in, and he takes one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon at 1:05, the finale and conclusion of 6 games against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Oh, that's cool. You get the RoboBlock scripts. That's nice. So far, Amarillo spent 12 days on the road. First 6 games at Frisco. And then 6 against San Antonio. I bet there'll be a lot of fans being very happy that they will get to have baseball back in Amarillo on Tuesday, taking on the Springfield Cardinals. Well, San Antonio heads to Frisco after tomorrow. They'll stay for a week, and then San Antonio will be back home to take on the Wichita Wind Surge.
Right fielder, Joshua.
So 2 up, 2 down in the bottom of the 5th inning. That'll bring up the right fielder Joshua Mears, as he struck out and ground out, is 0 for 2. Jamison Hill looks in and he throws the pitch, and that's going to be high fly in the air. And center fielder is going to race after it. So just a relatively short inning in this half of the 5th inning. And we're on now to the top of the 6th with just a 1-run ball game.
Leading off, the first baseman.
So Robo-Blocks is a cool game. Wow. That's good. Here is Nefi Castillo as he fouls one off into left field, and that will be for out number 1. Here's a pitch right there, right to Fernandez. He'll take it himself to first, and that is a unassisted play. So that'll be the first out here in the top of the Amarillo 6th inning. Right. Okay. Garrett Wolforth coming in as he takes one well and inside for a code strike. Gets nothing and 1. The pitch right here, and that is out of play. Boy, Bob, we got a good crowd tonight, and so far, I don't know what the crowd numbers are for a Saturday evening. Well, I gotta say, because all fans are coming in and enjoying fireworks here tonight after the festivities, that will be really good. Boy, San Antonio still looking for their 22nd victory of this 2023 campaign. And right there, he gets them. And Baker, first 2 retired here in this half inning. So it's called Roblox. Did I say it correctly? That'll bring up Robbie Enriquez as he takes one well and inside. And for strike 1. 2 flyouts is 0 for 2 here in this ball game. Pretty nice. Right there, and he went. Nice. I said it correctly. That's good. Here's the 0-2, high in the air, up in right field, just shy of the warning track. And that is a 1-2-3, top of the 6th inning. Well, we head for the bottom of 6, as it's just a 3-2 ball game, and Amarillo leads it by the run. We're back with more baseball coming up right after this.
Leading off for the Missions.
Juan Fernandez, 1 for 2, single and a run. Coming in as we get set for the bottom of 6 for San Antonio. And that's going to be popped right there to third. And they will get him easily, as that will be the first out of the inning. Yeah, Lucas Dunn coming in. He's a 2 for 2 double and a single with the RBI. So far, with Memorial Day being the day after tomorrow and the series finale of these 2 ball clubs, want everybody to make sure that y'all have a safe Memorial Day. We don't want y'all getting into trouble and doing something that I won't even do. Just stay in town, enjoy a afternoon ball game, and just take a chill. It is a good week. Also, tomorrow is Bark in the Park, so bring your four-legged friend tomorrow. And so far, it's going to be nice and cloudy. It'll be a little bit cool, so we're looking forward to a little ease of the cold front coming in. One day after tomorrow, okay. Sweet. So full count at 3 balls at 2 strikes. Cloudy night tonight. Tomorrow is cloudy as well here. And that will be hit to third. He'll zip line it. And there's 2 up, 2 down. In the bottom half of 6. So that'll bring up the designated hitter, Grant Little. 1 for 2 for the missions here tonight. Looking pretty sharp. And that one's going to be high in the air. Left fielder just shy of center. Makes a play. And that will do. No runs, no hits, no errors. And nobody left on base. As we head for the 7th inning, still just a 1-run ball game. Second baseman is Giancarlo Cintrones. He'll lead off the 7th inning for Amarillo. The pitch right there and inside for a code strike, gets 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And that is going to get fouled off, and that's the count now 0-2. All of our viewers, hello there. Hope your day is good. Hope your weekend is going good. It's Memorial Weekend. And that is strike 3. Boy, he rings them up just like he did the last couple of prospects. And that's going to bring in Dominic Maragalo. Maragalo, he comes in. He's 0 for 2 of the night. As he had a couple of ground outs the last time up. And that is going to get out of play and foul. So still getting in at the count now. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Lawler.
That'll bring up the top of the lineup for Amarillo, Jordan Lawler. As he comes in and swings and misses. The count now 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Right there and inside for strike 2. 3-2 here in the top of the 7th. Amarillo just in front. Then the pitch. High in the air. Baker on the hill. And he's got it. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Get up a stretch as we have our ceremonial take me out to the ball game.
Leading off for the missions, the second baseman, Jackson.
Well, second baseman Jackson Merrill is coming. Well, I will say, what hour is it? Right there and outside for 2 balls and no strikes. And that one right there at the corner for the count now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one's high. in the air. And it's going to hit the wall. Right there, the first going to second. And he's going to have the stand-up double. And everybody tonight gets a coupon for a Whataburger double meat cheeseburger with your choice of a medium fry and onion ring. And yes, that all favorite drink of ours, Dr. Pepper. Or whatever you prefer for your drink beverage. And time is being called as the manager comes out and relieves the pitcher here tonight. And that will do for the starter. Well, we'll have the new arm, and that'll bring up Tyler Zuber. He's 5'11" and 195 pounds and age 27. 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. It'll be good for me since right now the hour in Poland is 8 p.m. We'll see what we could do. Albert Fabian coming in as he takes one well and inside for a code strike. Gets nothing and one. Single RBI is 1 for 2. Or you could stream at 12:30. I don't mean PM because PM is the hour 24. All right. We'll see if I can stay up till 12:30. And that's going to be right there. Line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Here comes a runner from second. Oh, my goodness, he's crazy than a road lizard, but he scores. And that will tie the ball game. Holy mackerel. And the fans are going nuts tonight. All right, Jolien, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you tomorrow. And a right there swing and a miss, and the count now 0-1. Well, he singled in the third. That is Michael Cantu. Got the go-ahead run coming up. Looking for a victory here tonight. And the pitch. That one right there. And the count now is 0-2. So both teams tonight tied with 3. Amarillo and San Antonio. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and boy, he goes down swinging. So Zuber comes out a fresh in relief, and he gets the first strikeout. And that'll bring in center fielder Tim Lopes. Lopes coming in. And here's the pitch. That one high and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Runner at first, that is the tie-breaking run. And that's going to be line drive to right field, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Going to first, going to second, and that's going to be a double, and it'll put 2 runners in scoring position. Oh, cool. You're on your tablet. That's nice. That'll bring in Wander Javier as he will dry up. And he'll swing and a miss at the initial offering for strike 1. Oh, okay. So you're going to go collect your mini kits? Okay. We'll see you later, man. That one right there, he steps on the bag, and that's a quick out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Boy, 3 runs are needed here to get ahead. And that'll bring in Joshua Mears. Let's see if he gets something going. That one inside for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss, and now the count now 0-2. And that's going to be right there. High fly in the air. And that's going to get through extra bases. That's going to bring home run. That's going to bring home 2. Right there. An RBI double. And the Missions take the lead. Oh my goodness. These guys are coming in here in this ball game. And they are here to hit. Beautiful. And now the bullpen now, Josh Green is coming in, and 6'3", 210 pounds, and age 27. We'll get the call for Amarillo, the second reliever of the night. They'll make that 2 RBI doubles. So far for San Antonio, that is the reason why Whataburger is served hot and fresh. 24/7 for everybody here in the city of San Antonio. That's going to be line drive up to short. And they will get him out. But Joshua Mears delivers this tie ball game to get untied with 2 runs coming in this half inning. To the top of the 8th we go. The Missions are up by 5-3 in this one. To the first inning, we see what happens as this guy right here leads off the ball game with a solo shot. And that is Willard Patino. Baker coming in for his 8th inning of work as he takes one well and inside for a code strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. That one out there, and the count now evens. 8,948 tonight in attendance. So far, pretty good in this ball game as they get it going. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the count now. Here's the pitch. That one is high in the air, and that's going to get down, and that'll bring up the tying run. And we're going to go to the mound now as the manager is coming out of the bullpen. So that will do for the starter here tonight. For Lake Baker, he's did an exceptional job of being in just 8 2/3 innings. Well, he gets the W if he could get the bullpen to stay ahead of this lead. And so far, everybody needs to work as a team. Well, that'll bring up Efrain Contreras as he's the first reliever for San Antonio here tonight. And so far, that will do, well, the starter of Lake Baker. Division de los Santos coming in. He's 1 for 3, single and a run. Looking for a ground ball to get 2 free tacos courtesy of Taco Bell. Got our proud affiliations, Regal Cinema, every Tuesday, or somewhat of these Tuesdays during the month of May into June. Take your family out to a movie. And pretty much it's just $2 day, so you get in the movie theater for just $2. So Efrain Contreras will strike out the first guy in the top half of the 8th inning. Division de los Santos will be the first man retired in the top of the 8th inning. In now, Camden Duzenak coming in, and that one is going to get fouled, and the count now 0-1. Want everybody to know we are live tomorrow at 1:05 as our first pitch. will be around that time, so it's going to be pretty good. That's high fly in the air. In right field is Mears as he makes the play for 2. Boy, and San Antonio needs this victory here tonight, Bob. Well, I can already almost guarantee you that they're going to try to get this game in their favor tonight. But so far, like I said, that's what you need to do. Keep the ball in play and don't think about anything else. Well, right there to the second baseman as Jackson Merrill comes in and he collects the final out of this half inning. So no runs on a hit, no errors, a man left. As we now go to the bottom half of the 8th inning, it is 5-3 San Antonio. Lucas Dunn coming in as we get set to go here in the bottom of 8. That's a swing and a miss on the initial offering. And the count now is 0-1. Blake Workman and Mitchell Stumpo coming in as 2 righties warming up in the Amarillo bullpen. And that one is well and inside for a code strike. Gets 0-2. Dunn is the 2 for 3 of the evening. So far, he is good. If he could get on there. Right there, line drive up to left center, and that's going to get through for another base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Grant Little.
So far, that'll bring up Grant Little. Little coming in. And he's ready to go. That one is chopped foul, and the count now 0-1. Little, the last time up in the 4th inning, he singled, is 1 for 3 of the 9th. So, gotta say, pretty good right there as he singled and looks for a 2 for 3. That one's high fly right there. Up in right field, it drops for a base hit. And boy, San Antonio now has their first 2 hits of this half inning. And they are really looking to do damage against Amarillo. Jackson Merrill coming in as he's ready to go. And that's going to be another base hit. And that's going to put the bases loaded. And boy, a grand slam could really put the nails in the coffin. Much needed, more than ever. Albert Fabian coming in as he will Stry up next for the Missions. And that's going to be right there. Line drive, and that's going to get through for a base hit. 1 run scores, 2 runs come in. And that is going to be a 4-run lead. Boy, and that was a clear way right there. You would think that there would be the second baseman and shortstop protecting the second base area. I don't know what their deal was, but they must have been daydreaming. I mean, they're probably thinking, oh, you know, this night's going to be so good. We might as well just daydream and stuff. Mitchell Stumpo is 6'2" and 205 pounds. He's the 3rd reliever getting into Amarillo in this ball game. High in the air, the first baseman gets under and he pulls it down right for the first out here in foul territory. Well, Tim Lopes coming in is 1 for 4, a double and a run. Pretty good on the evening so far. Our new scores: San Antonio Mission 7, Amarillo Sod Poodles 3. It's really good to see how things are turning here in this ball game. And that's going to be another hit. Make that 8 runs for San Antonio tonight. Eight to 3 in the bottom of the 8th. And that is a 5-run lead now for the Missions. And that'll bring in Wander Javier. He's 0 for 4, ground out in the 7th. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Went chasing after that one under his arm. The count now 1-1. That one's inside the count 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 runs already homed in this half inning alone, and still another couple runners out there on base. That will be 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's ball 3. That's full count now. Three and 2 the count to Wander Javier. One more, loads it up again. And that is going to get foul tipped and foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes. And that one's going to be blistered. High fly in the air. And that's going to get more runs in to score. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. And boy, that's going to be an RBI. Looks like it's a triple. Yes, it's a triple. Right there. Hallelujah. Oh, man. Boy, howdy. That gives me just a scared look on my face. Boy, and I gotta say that San Antonio is really putting a whipping on them. Now, they're whooping them hard, and they're whooping them gladly. That'll bring in right fielder Joshua Mears. Did you know that there's an old saying, I'm going to whoop you so hard that you're going to be screaming bloody murder right after that? Well, I never heard that one before. Well, I'm saying it now. It's one of them things. No balls, 2 strikes. And right there, as he sends it out at the second. 5 runs in this half inning alone is what'll get them the 22nd victory, and it looks like they've already secured the 22nd. Tomorrow's game is determined whether if San Antonio will continue onward in the second place position. But after tonight, it looks like it will be. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Our new score reads the San Antonio Missions 10 and Amarillo Sod Poodles 3. And right there, he gloves it right to first, and he got him. So 5 runs on 9 base hits and no errors and a man left. And we go to the top of the 9th, and it's a 10-3 San Antonio lead. Well, the designated hitter, Garrett Woolforth, will lead it off 6, 7, 8. Due up in the top of the 9th inning for Amarillo, as they are down to their final 3 chances in this game. Want to remind all of our fans, we have fireworks after the game, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Because every Saturday home game when we're here, it's Fireworks Saturday, so make sure that you guys come in and have a pretty good time. And that one's high fly in the air. And Dunn is racing after it. And that will be for the strike and the count 0-2. Here's a pitch. Here's a high fly right there. And Javier will get into left field to make the play. He secures the first out, and that means 2 more are left here in this half inning. Here's Robbie Enriquez. So in the count now is 0-1. Flied out, and the 6 is 0 for 3. Ooh, boy, what a night for the festivities, right, Bob? I gotta say, this game has really turned the heads, and really thought Amarillo was gonna come back and try to whoop San Antonio in the top half of the first inning. But now as you look at this ball game, it's really starting to turn heads. It sure is, Bob. Right there, that's going to be a home, well, not a home run, but that'll be a base hit right there. A 1-out double to be exact. And so far, that'll put a run out there in scoring position. Enriquez. Giancarlo Centrone is coming in as he waits, but Ty Kraus will say strike 1. Single in the second is 1 for 3. That is Centrone. And the pitch. High in the air. Up in right center is Lopes. And he'll make the play for out number 2. And boy, howdy, look at that. A guy goes ahead and swipes second for third. And that'll put the 4th run for Amarillo just 90 feet away. Dominic Miragalo, the last man up of the night to make things all possible for their side. Be high fly in the air. And Mears has it. Ball game. The 22nd victory for San Antonio comes in as Amarillo will be credited with their 25th loss of the season. A final 10-3 as we wrap this ball game up tonight. Oh yeah, who's ready for fireworks? Let's bring them on. As we will wait for just a few moments until all players are off the field, and that will do it. Well, hope everybody has a great and wonderful evening. And yes, the fireworks will begin momentarily once we get off stream. So the final once again on this Saturday night, San Antonio 10, Amarillo 3.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Missions, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.